What's up, everybody? It's Jeffrey Lyles, welcoming you to another edition of Lyles Figure Files. Happy Thursday. Big day. We've already done an episode of Lyles Movie Files. I'm back. Had to make a quick run to get some more water, but we're here rocking another Thursday as always. Thank y'all for watching, tuning in as always. Sweet, sweet agua. We got one more day. I'm very much looking forward to this Friday. Been a long week at work, but here we go. Before I get started too far into it, gotta thank my super supporter for September, Quaman Taylor. Thank you, Quaman. You rock, my friend. Thank you for supporting this channel. And there's another way that you can support the channel now. And those of you who have, thank you. Want to send a special shout out to our VIP members: Lawston Wallace, Blake Tarpley, David Thanos, Henry G, Jamelin Parks, James Green, and Badger Wolf Prime, part of the membership guild. And part of being a member here on Lyles Figure Files is you get early access to some of the videos. There's going to be exclusive stuff, and you're going to help me decide what we talk about, whether on lives or special dedicated solo videos. I'm trying to work in a call-in setup so the members, we can come in and hang out and just call them like an old school radio station for those of you old enough to remember sports talk radio and all that good stuff. So more of that to come in the works, but thank you, members, so far for signing up. Appreciate y'all. Let's get into it. Let's see who is here right now. Vin Doom, I'm so sorry to read this. Glad to see you back. Evening Thursday night crew, been a while. September has not been a good month. My mother passed away. Very sorry to hear that, my friend. Hope all is well now. Prayers are definitely with you and your family and your mom's friends. And you had to get triple hernia surgery. That sucks too. Hopefully you're on the road to recovery and feeling better. We're just very good to see you though, my man. 1,000 grand, Vin Doom. Snake Eyes, howdy to you as well, partner. James Green, what's up, Thursday night figure crew? What's up again, Jeffrey? Thanks for rolling with us over on Lyles Movie Files, James. Appreciate seeing you on this doubleheader night. G Brew, what's up, boys? NECA shipped 2 figures I ordered. Only got 1, and the shipping roster only listed 1. I emailed them, have not heard back yet. Hopefully that works out for you. Jamelin says, all right, I'm saying this right off the bat. Some of y'all that weren't in the last stream, Lyles Movie Files, could at least pop by to hit Jeffrey with a like. The man is trying to grow his other channel. Jamelin, I appreciate it. I mean, we were rocking that thing. And normally we do it on Wednesdays. We had a scheduling conflict with some of the crew, so we did it tonight, right before this one. I always try to post it into the Figure Files dashboard, but come through, hang out with us. It's a lot of fun. We talk about movies, TV, some comic books. So if you're free on Wednesdays to hang out in the live, if you're not, always check out the replay. We have a good time. You're welcome to check it out. John Morrissey's here. Happy Thursday to all of Lyles Figure Filers. Hopefully you're having a good Thursday as well, John. Jamie goes, what's up, everybody? My man. Roberts Infinite Realms is here as well. Hey, Jeff. Hope you're good. I'm doing pretty good, my man. How about you on this fine Thursday? Nolan's here. Hi, Jeff in chat. What's up, Nolan? How are you? Green Man's back as well. What's up, man? How are you? Ryan Daly, long time no see. Yes, you were here as well, hanging out with us on Lyles Movie Files. Glad to see you again, my man. Anthony Rogers caught the tail end of Movie Files and here at the beginning for Figure Files. How's it going? Good, Anthony. How about you? Thanks for hanging out. If you're there hanging out browsing, say what's up in the chat so we can shout you out. David Thanos, back to back, Jeff. Only thing that can make Thursday better if my boys win. You're a Cowboys fan, David? Oh, man. Or are you an Eagles fan? I think you're an Eagles fan, right? Michael Solis, Figure Files time. What's up, Michael? How are you? Ryan, attention. Even though neither Hasbro nor Target has promoted it yet, there's supposed to be a G.I. Joe Classified figure dropping tomorrow. Tiger Force Breaker at 9 a.m. That is crazy. And please tell me what this is. It just going to be the Ram Cycle version, or are they going to retool it a little bit? Use maybe that grunt body with short sleeves, and then make me go, well, I need a retro breaker now. And what's up with the head? Is it going to be the bearded one or what? This is clearly that version you were talking about that made kind of no sense. A first time Tiger Force only figure. Crazy. Is this the only G.I. Joe figure we're going to see from Target's big collector geek out fall special? Let me know. Green Man talking about Lyle's movie files. It's always a fun time too. It's fun. It's always great when you guys are hanging out with us. We did movie files for years before I started figure files. And, so it was really fun. It's been fun doing it for years with my guys. And now that we can see each other while we're doing it, it's even more fun. And it's raised to another level now that we can do a live chat and hang out with all of you guys while we're doing the show too. Greg Archer, what's up, man? How are you? Cowboys fan. David, we were like this. And now you're just crushing all my hopes and dreams. But it's all right. We're on the same page until we play each other on my birthday. But hopefully I'm happy on that one. Henry G, what's up, man? I'm good. How about you? Figure Files crew, hope everyone is doing well. We're doing pretty solid. Green Man, getting my Silver Age Joker soon, hopefully. Got a notification will ship already? Good grief. Todd is rolling. Listen, I've got to grab this figure from the booth. Hold on. You're just going to show another shout out to the members, but it's worth it. I'm still here. Pulling up. He was in the studio booth. This guy, this penguin from McFarlane Toys is amazing. This guy is for sure going to be on my top 10 figures of the year. I mean, when they show the pictures, like, this guy looks really good in hand. Chest is good. I mean, the nose. So you can see from that profile, this is a really well done figure. Not sure if you can see all the texture on the jacket. It's got the tails. He can hold his gun, his gun umbrella. No guns, remember, DC rules, but so well done. Bravo to DC, McFarlane Toys, DC Multiverse. Love that figure. Can't wait to see this Silver Age Joker, because if it's as good as this penguin, I'm gonna be on a roll. And I'm really all about getting these figures. I know McFarlane Toys has his detractors or has their detractors, but they're doing some really good figures. And if you're missing out, you're really missing out. These figures are quietly getting better, working in soft goods, soft cloth capes, solid stuff. So definitely recommend these, especially this penguin. Ryan, I have no idea what it's going to look like. I can imagine a straight repaint of the first one or a pre-paint for an eventual retro card version. That's what I'm pulling for, because my breaker that came with the Ram Cycle, kind of loosey goosey with the joints. So a new retro version would be sweet. Philly Jones, Def Jeff, what up? Just seen you on here. Just seen you. I'm on. I'm here. What's up, Philly Jones? Good to see you as always, my man. Hopefully you're doing well. Patrick P, what's up? How are you? Dave, used to be a Finn fan since I'm from Miami, but I didn't like what they did to Brian Flores. Yeah, Brian Flores. Jeez. That dude's defense is just beastful. It always makes my Niners look bad. Yeah, Green Man, I highly recommend this guy. When I saw the pictures, I was like, this looks like it's gonna be a really good figure. And he puts that Mattel DC Classics figure to shame. And I really like that figure. I mean, that was way back with the first series DC Classics. This one is perfect. I'm just like, wow. And they even did the superpowers kind of repaint with the more colorful look. So this figure is really solid. Definitely recommend this one. It's like a top 30 figures you should buy in a year. I would recommend him if you're even a casual DC fan. He's got a lot more articulation than it looks like, too. Nolan, nice, great looking penguin. Very good figure. Platinum edition penguin is better though. You like those colors more? I think it's more of a preference because those really pop. Definitely have an old school colorful look. I'm digging this purple. I think it's the combination of the orange and purple. It's such a unique color scheme that we don't see too often. That really makes him stand out with my DC shelf, which is getting bigger and bigger now. Ben Doom, Jeff, what is this Figure Files membership you speak of? So I don't see it on my interface, but you should see a little section there that's join. And this is going to open up different videos, a time release on some that are just going to be exclusive to members. So I'm cranking out more videos, as you'll see. I'm going to do more unboxings. Got some suggestions from some of the original 7, and they were suggesting some cool things that would be great to see as a member. So it's a recurring deal. So it's a way to support the channel, like you guys have been doing, just a different way to do it. Greg Archers, I'm good. I'm trying to figure out what the wackiest figure I would have would be. So that's this week's assignment. Always trying to come up with fun ideas. This one's partially inspired by Jamelin and he asked about something we're going to save for another video. But I just wanted to know, and this is something we'll get to around 9 o'clock. What figure or figures do you have in your collection? And if you're showing off your figure room, somebody would go, "What the heck is that?" And you're like, "Oh, this so-and-so." Just where you know who the character is, you thought the figure looks cool, but somebody walking into your figure room, your figure display area would go, "What in the world is that?" So you still got some time to think. Oh no, buffering problems. That's not good. I tried to fix this up. I'm using Chrome, not Firefox. I have to keep working on this. David Thanos, how you need to step out of the room and hit the like button. Well, thank you, David. Appreciate that. Philly Jones, hey, I hear we're getting the X-Men 97 first wave back tomorrow. Truth or false? So Dan tweeted on Twitter that they were going to have Wolverine and Rogue up, but some mishap occurred, and now we're just going to get Wolverine. I don't know if this means we're going to see that whole first wave, but I think it's wild that Wolverine was part of the re-release because he was everywhere. At least in my stores, more of the other characters in that wave were harder to find than Wolverine, who stayed on the pegs for a long time. He was the one that when Target first had him on the shelves, I was like, I've got to get Wolverine because he's going to be the most popular one. And he stayed around. Him and Magneto stayed around the longest, which I thought was wild. Lefty Two Lions, BK, what's up, crew? What's up, Lefty? How are you on this fine Thursday? And that penguin is fire. He's still on my list. This year I was focusing on collecting some of my favorite key villains across the Marvel DC space. Which ones do you have so far? David, I think this is the one character that both look really good. I agree. They really did a nice job with them. Henry G, I like DC Multiverse. I have almost all the figures. They're killing me with the platinum. I mostly order online, so that means I'm starting to miss out on some crucial characters for a true DC fan. I am still steamed that I've not seen or been able to get a blue Electric Superman. Now, those figures are already starting to get clearanced out. And by those figures, I mean Batman. He's been the only one that I've seen since the original time I saw them. And when I saw the wave being put on the pegs, I saw Superman Red and was like, awesome. I don't have to do any work to get the chase. He's right here. Little did I know the regular version was going to be the hard one to track down. So still looking for that guy. It's crazy. That's good. I feel better now. Good deal. Okay. So no bufferings, at least for you. Philly Jones, Entertainment Earth, one of my affiliates, has X-Men 97 Cyclops on back order now. Very good. Ryan, I got the classified 60th sniper and already popped Shooter's head on her, waiting for Retro Cover Commander tomorrow. Well, since you mentioned. So did your order of all this stuff get back ordered? Because I remember last week we were talking and a bunch of y'all were saying that it got delayed and held up. And I was like, oh, shoot, what's happening here? So crazy stuff. And yeah, I think we're almost caught up. So let's see. Jibru, Magneto and Storm warm pegs forever. See, Storm didn't around my area. Execution and Magneto from Wave 2 are worse. Interesting. So I need to get Magneto from Wave 2 for my comic focused X-Men. But what did y'all get this week? I had a really, really, really fun week of pickups. I wasn't expecting all this stuff. So on my area's Facebook page, this really great poster said, listen, I found the Marvel Legends Angel. I don't care about him, but I'm leaving him at this Target. And I hit him. And this was Friday when he posted. I wasn't able to get up there on Saturday. And I was like, well, I happened to get up early on Sunday. I was like, well, let's go see if for some reason, some miracle, he's still there. And finally added to the collection Marvel Legends Angel, and got it for a clearest price. The low price. Hopefully you can see $17.49. That was like the big figure win of the week. I was so happy to see this guy. I was like, yes, he's actually on the pegs. So really happy about him. I'll be reviewing him next week at the latest because I was this is a figure, much like Penguin, I assume is going to be on my top 10 figures of the year list. And I finally got him, got the Logan and Sabretooth. So a lot of my top 10 figures are starting to finally get here and arrive, and I'll be reviewing them. So check them out. Also got this set, Black Series, Clone Wars Battle, Clone Troopers, Battle Droid. Now I just need about 72 more of these, but this is the first of hopefully many, so I can really roll out my Clone Wars collection. Then I missed the original discounts because Amazon was price matching Walmart, and then Walmart clearance the wave out. I wasn't able to get to the Walmart when they had them on clearance. So I saw on Amazon they had a damaged package version. So I was like, get it, because he was starting to go up in price. And I finally got Made in the USA ready for his SummerSlam 93 match against Yokozuna. Lex Luger had to do a quick check to make sure everything was there, because this is how the package came. I don't care. I'm an opener. So it was, I mean, I don't know, maybe they hit him with the metal forearm there and then did a bonsai drop on the package. I don't care. I want to open it, but got him in hand. Then, like I said, busy week. Got Beachhead Retro, and I needed to get him in hand. I couldn't trust him online because I needed to check those eyes. I've seen several where the eyes are not quite right. So I was like, I got to get him in hand so I can make sure I got a good version. And then today, this guy arrived, and oh man, talk about an addition to the top 10. That chrome helmet mass piece looks awesome. So very happy about Cobra Commander arriving, and really fun week. What did you all get? Michael Solis, I feel the same way. I was so happy to get Blackfire, but I still can't find Starfire. Man, that's wild. So you were able to find her earlier than Starfire. Philly, what's the deal? I tried to have a modicum of patience, which is about gone. What's the deal with Alpine? And I feel like Storm Shadow is gonna be cool, but I am very excited about Alpine. So even if you got a yodel, tell me what you think of him. Roberts, I tend to like some goofy figures. Well, I like Donald Duck too, so that's good. Green Man, nice. Roberts, Angel is pretty cool. Yes, and I was so happy there was not some deal where he had Misty Night eyes where he's looking both here and here. So very happy about that. Aquarius man, hey Jeffrey, how are you? Awesome. Did you back the HasLab, and do you have room? Why would I let room stop me? Jeff, do you know when the HasLab will start this year? Will it be the Transformer or the Ghostbusters team? I don't know. I'm not focus on either one of those. Fortunately, this year was a one HasLab year, so very happy. But I do know I'm gonna get some mail soon. The Dragonfly got the hey, get ready. This bad boy's about to ship, and Giant Man's about to ship. And I'm pretty sure one is gonna be shipping right around the time of my birthday. So maybe I'll do a birthday unboxing. And that's really fun. By the way, there's still time if you have not already done so. And if you have not already been following, make sure I pull up this image that our guy, friend, longtime friend of the channel, Blake Tarpley, came up with for us and graciously helped set up. We're set up the free HasLab Rattler giveaway. To enter, you must be subscribed to Lyle's Figure Files and Lyle's Movie Files by October 1st, September 26th. So there's still a few days left. If you are already following both channels, you do not have to worry. You are automatically entered into this. And, it's next year's HasLab, but we're going to make sure that you're all covered. There's still time to get in this big contest. So take advantage. If you haven't been subscribing to Lyle's Movie Files, join us, hang out in the chat. We would be thrilled to see you there. 72 more. Ooh, hollering at one. That's an exaggeration. I meant 82. I'm joking. I just want to have a nice setup where I have a good gaggle of clones and battle droids, both for my Jedi to destroy ultimately. So, it's going to be fun. I had a really nice size collection of battle droids and clone troopers. For the clone troopers, I just got the white ones. And then this was back when I spent enough time customizing. I just took some paint and randomly painted up different color platoons for my clone troopers, the ones that Hasbro actually made to lead. So I had a huge amount of them. I have to pull them out sometimes. Y'all can see the full scope of my Geonosis setup, but very happy with it. And want to kind of at least get some semblance of a real Grand Army of the Republic in Black Series form. G Bruce, so you did go to the book sale at the fairgrounds. Nice. I bought a ton of books. Also, the NECA figure of the ship was Hammer Dracula. Now I have 3 different Dracula figures. Very cool. I did not sneeze. So, of course, now that I've pushed mute, I've unmuted myself. It's gonna go nuts when I least expect it. Greg Archer, I got my Hiya Cobra Commander Retro Coco, nice manga Batman and Naugahyde. Unfortunately, not on clearance for $13.50 from Target. He was sold out at every store in the Charlotte area. How much did you pay for him? And if you did get him, you can take him to a store that even if they don't have and it rings up at that lowest clearance price, they will match it. David Thanos, I let Jeff know last week. I have a leftover Sam Wilson Captain America, whoever needs one. Aquarius man, Jeff, what did you get this month? I think those guys. And I really do lose track. So you can check the opening of the previous lives. What was that? The 19th, 12th, and 5th to see what all I got this month. Now, maybe that's an idea what I should do for the members. Jamelin, Retro Stalker and Cobra Commander. What's up with Retro Stalker? And the Tumbler and Lucius all came in this week. Nice. So tell me, which did you like the most? David Thanos. And I also got the Retro card Snow Serpent. Let me see if they're still this price. It's a very small discount, but you can check this out. Ugh, I don't know why they have to do this when I'm using Firefox, but right now, there you go. JoJo Classified. If you go over onto Amazon, they've got a very small sale. It's not a massive one, but every dollar counts and helps if you're collecting, like we all are. Retro Government still there for $24.99 with them, but Kamakura is $22. I feel like he had been all over the place in pricing. Let me see here. Where did it go? Oh, so here we go. We got some price drops. $23.99. It's $1 cheaper, but still cheaper. So Storm Shadow, the Night Creeper, Jinx, $23.99. Retro Stalkers, 24. So and Alpine, $23.99. And since we know these are starting to show up, maybe you can get them for $23.99. $23.99. Excuse me, for the Snow Serpent. And here we go. Oh, he is not on sale. But there you go. Just a little bit cheaper. So if you go through my affiliate links, you can get those and help out the channel. So there you go. Lefty T Lions. Sweet deal on Angel. I thought I did good getting him and Falcon in 24 each. Heard in some place Falcon went for 1049, but couldn't find it here in Northern VA. Yeah, I got him on sale too. And I think I paid 12 for him. And I think I paid 17 for CoverGirl, both of which I kind of felt like, these head sculpts are a little bit shaky, but the rest of the figures are fine. At least for sure in CoverGirl's case. G-Brew, I shipped my half my pile of loot. So Mayfex, Phoenix, Luke Cage, Iron Fist 2-pack headed my way. Got the notification that Marvel Legends Phoenix and Dracula are going to be hitting the pile of loot soon. Excited for that. Nice. Green Man, got some Bushwhackers, but the faces look nothing like them. Maybe too thin. They are a little bit too thin. It is kind of cool that they were able to refresh, get the Bushwhackers with double jointed elbows out there, and do a little nod to the 93 Survivor Series. So that was cool. HoloNet 1, why are Hive figures smaller? I had no idea they were smaller. I thought that was the whole point of what they were doing, making them compatible for your other 3.75 inch shows. Weird. Oh, they're 4 inches, 4.1 inches. Very interesting. David Thanos. Oh, Empower the Prime, Optimus Prime on 50% clearance. That is a very good deal. Quirkiest Man. Absolutely. Vin Doom. I actually had Odin, McFarlane Cyborg, and Adam West Batman, Cyborg Superman, and Lucius Fox picked up at Walmart. Very nice. What's your favorite of those pickups? Robert. My birthday was Monday. Happy birthday. So I got Gold Iron Man, Crimson Bat, and Casher for that. Regular purchase. I got my first Delta 17 Okami Cyber Ninjas. What do you think of those? I hope you had a great birthday. Lefty Two Lions. This week's haul. Oh man, you got Prime already. What's the deal with Prime? I got to get him, but I had to cancel that pre-order because there was no telling when it was actually going to ship. Power Rangers Red Ranger. Nice. Just the regular one or the super deluxe version? Retro Stalker, 68 Marine 60th anniversary, Marine Sniper, and Silver Age Green Lantern. Very good haul. What's your favorite one of those? Jeeper says the Ghostbusters team is revealing their HasLab at New York Comic Con. I guess this is October 9th. Still waiting on the shipping notification for the last Ghostbusters HasLab. I know, that is so I wish I could fix that. Nice, Philly Jones. Dope. Alpine, my figure of the year. Next, just pose him up, about to grab the rock climbing backdrop to make it official. That is awesome. And you also got to get a shot with him and Quick Kick and Bazooka too. Big Little Collectibles. What's up, guys? What's up? Sorry I'm late. I'm building a Lego Avengers Tower. How much fun has that been to put together? Blake Tarpley, y'all. I feel like I messed it up. Let me try it again. There we go. Sound much better. Michael Solis. I got the new original look Ninja Turtles. Odin came in and all my sweet. I'm adding that in there. And all my Street Fighters showed up yesterday. Which ones did you get? Oh, Snake Eyes, you're having terrible QC luck. I got the re-release Wolverine movie version, but one of his claws are missing on one of his hands. Did you check in the bottom of the package by any chance? Because that's terrible. Okay. Marvel fan, hello, how are you? GBR have Marvel Legends Dracula and regular Operation Monster Force Dracula pre-order, and I'm anxiously awaiting more Draculas for the Dracula Brigade. Oh, the manager of my Target went match the 1350 clearance for my Naga hide. Is their system still raised up 31? Huh. Well, you can keep checking. I think they change up those prices at various points in the week. So I would keep holding on to it, and maybe, hopefully, they will eventually get there for you. Oh, and Marvel Legends Silver Surfer. What do you think about that one? James Green. My Punisher 2-pack and Cobra Commander Retro came in today. Nice. What do you think about this Punisher pack? I finally, and I've already put him back on the shelf. So I have the Ghost Rider, the Marvel Comics version, the 85th anniversary Dan Kesh one, and I posed him with my Punisher. And I was like, it's time for a new Punisher. So now I was like, yeah, I'm gonna have to get that Bushwhacker 2-pack for a Punisher figure, not just for Bushwhacker. So what do you think of those? Ryan, no worries. Posted me an email. The Cobra Commander was delayed until November. And then the next day they charged me for them. And 2 days later, shipped them. That's so weird because they're wild with that stuff. But I guess it's cool to get figures a month and change earlier than what they say. Jalen, man, it's a tough choice between Stalker and the Commander. Can't be that chromed out visor, but Stalker is nostalgia gold, baby. Nice. I still really like the first one though. He may end up being displayed with Night Force or something, then retro with the main cast. I'm starting to have this problem with my G.I. Joes too. I like the original versions of the figures they put out, but then they released a slightly tweaked and better version. It's like, what do I do with these old figures that I like? I still have a bunch of classified series just off camera, and Duke, Scarlet, not rock and roll, but he will be soon when this retro one comes. Snake Eyes, Lady J, Firefly. It's just going to keep building with Stalker on there too, and Cobra Commander. Big Little Collectibles, great week for collecting. Nice. I got the 60th anniversary Scout Sniper and Halo Jumper this week and found the Naga hide for $14 at Target. Score. Also got the Lego Avengers Tower for my birthday. Well, happy birthday to you too. It's a big week here on Lyle's Figure Files in the chat for birthdays. So hopefully you had a good one as well. Henry G. I got Studio Series Optimus. Nice. Retro Stalker. Storm Collectibles Spay Long. Oh, man. He's already out. Jeez. Storm Collectibles gives wallets. No breaks. DC Multiverse Green Lantern Army. Jeez, they're out too. Huntress, Ragman, Clock King. Oh, gosh. There's so much stuff dropping. I know. This is like ultimate first world problems. I guess it's better buying all these figures than baby oil bottles, right? Jalen, man, I love the Delta 17 figures. They're so crisp. They feel very retro, but modern at the same time. Nice. Henry G. Oh, it's Silver Age Red Hood. You did pretty well, my man. Easy reader. I had to make sure I read that properly because I was hearing Phil Collins and Philip Bailey in my head for a second. She's an easy lover. I picked up the Bullseye Batman and Wolverine at Walmart this week. I like it. That is a wacky looking figure. And it's definitely one where it's like, what's happening here? It's kind of fun. I'm glad to hear you like it. If I did not have 1,000 Batman figures, slight exaggeration, in my collection, I might have picked it up just for the randomness of it. Henry G. Got a few third-party Master Transformers, X-Trans bots, Ratchet and Ironhide. What's the deal with those? Because I really like the Masterpiece Ironhide. I still haven't opened my Ratchet yet. But yeah, pretty fun. Michael, I got all the Street Fighter except Ken. Really? Why haven't you gotten Ken yet? He's really fun. Marvel fan. My pickups were all legends. Today, I got Cloak and Dagger as a loose set. Came with all accessories in great condition for $50. Switches $10 off 2-pack, and then I got Morbius. So it is Morbin time for you. Nice. Jibber, I had to super glue in the claws of my Astonishing Wolverine because they wouldn't stay in. Also, the blue paint rubbed off on his arms. That's no good. Can't stand the rub paint deals. Lefty, it was remastered Red Rangers to complete the team. Nice. Also got Marvel Legends Hulkbuster, Multiverse Batman 66. Studio Series 86 Prime is amazing. I feel like that's the best use of all caps, talking about how great Optimus Prime figure is. Oh, man, there's just so much stuff. Woo, goodness. I feel like every time I'm like, great, There's nothing on the horizon. The horizon's like, sorry, there's a million more figures for you. Jeez. And I need to start making a Christmas and birthday list. Crazy. Actually, one more day before I can start my 30-day countdown. Marvel fan from the Absorbing Man wave. And then I got Shang-Chi, which I paid $55, which is quite a lot. But what can you do? And I got my Spider-Man Vulture 2-pack today. What do you think about those? Which was your favorite of those pickups? Philly Jones, hey Jeff, what's the word on the Tiger Paw redrop? I don't know if I've heard a thing about that. Maybe tomorrow. Target's apparently dropping some stuff. David Thanos, I got my Coco and jeans next. I get my Coco and Jean Grey next Monday. Nice. I'm very, very interested to hear what you think about Jean, because she, of course, is on my list. Their Phoenix bird effect looks awesome. Ryan popped the solid green beret on Retro Stalker too. Ooh, nice. Just as long as it wasn't the raspberry one. Glenn Miller, Max Factory Figma. Excuse me, Guyver. What do you think about it, Glenn? Right. Oh, my birthday was on Tuesday. Happy birthday to everybody else too. Happy birthday, Ryan. So we've had a major birthday week here. That's awesome. Rick Cage, what's up, my man? Greetings from Florida, where we're having some weather. Yes, hopefully you're staying safe down there. Amazon had the better deal on YOLO Park Nemesis Prime versus Big Bad Toy Store. It's on my desk waiting to be assembled and then rolled out, of course. James Green, the Punisher figure is great. That's exactly what I want to hear. Thank you. That's exciting. Which one was that laugh for, Vin Doom? I try to throw him out rapid fire. G-Root, my birthday isn't until February. Since I live in Ohio, there's a 50-50 chance it'll be 80 degrees and sunny or minus 15 is snowing because Ohio. See, I feel like you probably don't have the same appreciation for snow that I do. When it's snowing, it's like, it's a party. It's like the little girl meme. Like, so exciting. Nice. But you're probably like, it's snowing again. James, hello. Now I try to say that like my guy Winnie the Pooh. Hello. How are you? James, it is coming along, man. It's an education. It's definitely an eye-opening experience, but I'm having a good time, Gotta make the best of every situation. Lefty Two Lions, patiently waiting on Marvel Legends Kang. But Hasbro sent me a crystal and lockjaw first, regretting buying it for some reason. That's the only reason I didn't pre-order it right away, because it's like they're gonna ship that thing tomorrow. Gosh, and that's another thing. My list, it's not even a wish list because it's there, is getting so big. And I really hope their Black Friday sale, I can stack up enough coins for it, because there's gonna be a lot of stuff just from virtue of me not buying everything that they put out lately. And I'm like, all right, good. Now I can get some of this stuff. Jeez, crazy. Big Little Collectibles, happy birthday to you too. We've had a birthday extravaganza here. Let's see if I can go back through so I can make sure I can keep up with all my birthday crew for the day. So many. Man, I didn't realize how many of y'all were here hanging out with me here on a Thursday in the chat. Thank you. I do appreciate that. Let's see here. This is so much better than like having 4 comments in the chat where I can easily find them. So I really do appreciate having to do a search. Like, where was this chat mentioned? Good deal. Let's see. There's one more. Darn it. I will find this. Okay. Maybe I did catch them all. All right. So they've been properly starred. Stars. Oh, let's see where to go. There we go. Malcolm, happy birthday. Any pickups? Always. Lefty T Lions BK. Congratulations on the new gig, Jeff. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate it. Henry G, I need to be more patient like you, Jeff, and start holding out for some lower prices. But I mostly order online, so it's tough. It is. And I mean, it's that whole thing of like, yeah, but I should buy it now. Fortunately, I have to have some restraint because I'm trying to review everything I buy. So it's like you've got a lot of figures to either write up or shoot or upload onto the site. So it creates a nice little backlog. So I'm like, maybe I shouldn't go to Target this week. And then of course I go to Target. Well, I had to get this because it was on sale. And Target does not help because they're like super impatient. It just came 2 weeks ago. Put it on clearance. Nobody's gonna notice. So who knows? I do feel like they're like I haven't found that cable from the Zabu wave, and then I definitely didn't get Power Princess. So there are occasions where it burns me, but for the most part, the strategy tends to work out okay. G Brew, that Marvel Legends Phoenix is a contender for best of the year, and I don't even have it in hand. Michael Solis, Ken's face looks weird to me. Love all the September babies. We are the best. We the best. Well, yeah. Mad love for everybody who's got birthdays in all months of the year. James Green. Oh, hey, Big Bad Toy Store shipping my vamp too. Nice. What were they charging for it? Was it 3? No. It should not have been 3 anything. Was it 125? I'm trying to remember what it was. It was originally 99. So I know they had a slight markup for it. What did you end up paying for it? Yes. Got to get those shots in. Oh, yeah, that's right, Henry G. So you're right there. So you know about the excitement. That is, I am fully biased and I fully own up to it. It's just long enough away that you can ask for the world for your birthday and then come right back around in December and ask for a whole bunch for Christmas. Because you got November and you got all those Black Friday sales where people can go, I'll get it for cheap. So good time. It's like a party from that point on. I mean, we got your birthday coming up, then you got cool Halloween parties, and then you've got Thanksgiving, hanging out with the family, watching some football. Back in the days, going to the mall, taking advantage of Black Friday sales, and then you got Christmas. So it's a great time of year. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Gee, bro, I like snow. I'm glad you like snow and don't care about sand. There are no outdoor allergies for Gregory when it snows. Spring and summer are a nightmare for my sinuses. Dude, I understand the sinus issues. Oh, I think I'm talking about those. I think I have some Transformer pictures. I'm getting to them real soon. Randall G. Hello, all. What's up, Randall? God in the Huntress. I can't believe these figures out already. The Dark Knight Returns Batman, Superpowers, Black Batman Vehicle Pack, OP Head, Shockwave. You know me. Stalker, Coco, and Soundwave are on their way here. Jeez. And I forgot about Soundwave. This is a crazy period. There's so much stuff dropping. Jacob, the wrestling fan. Hey, Jacob, did you get that last series of Legends for $6.49 at Target? Great time to get them. Dude, you're not lying on those 85th anniversary figures. They're just all winners. And I haven't gotten all of them, but I got Warbird, Wolverine, Luke Cage, and Iron Fist. Got Ghost Rider. They've been really solid. And I'm going to get the Cabal set. Maybe that's something they'll put on sale cheaper later on in the year so I can get it because the 2-packs and multi-packs have been hitting hard. So, yeah. But I don't feel like there was any reveals with that program. I was like, that's terrible. They all look really good. And yeah, they should take a big bow for those figures. Jacob, the wrestling fan. I got the Goon, James Ellsworth, Terry Gordy, the Executioner. And I'm currently looking for the Hook and Danhausen 2-pack. I didn't realize that's right. They did have a 2-pack. And Brandon Cutler. Did they really make Cutler a Chase? Gosh. I think really drove me off of that line. There are a few figures I still need to get. I want to get Wheeler Yuta. I want to get Private Party. And I want to get, of course, Osprey, Okada. But boy, their whole insistence on making figures chases just irritated me. The likenesses, I saw the new Jamie Hayter and was like, what in the world? Have you seen a picture of Jamie Hayter? This looks nothing like her. Oh, nice. You did order the ferret. Very good. Supposedly shipping in October. That's why October is such a great month, Ryan. Henry G, I have an extra Marvel Legends retro Venom if anyone needs. Still got that knife all Bane. You know I've got my what is it? My hooks, my claim on that. So yes, I definitely do want that. Oh, New Year's Eve birthday. Man, that's tough. The King is in the building. What up, King Collector? What's up, y'all? Ah, 129 for that vamp. I was also able to grab another ferret. That's yeah. I feel like the ferret was something they needed to have plentiful so people could get it in stock and get it in hand and go, well, shoot, I need 2 or 3 more of these because it's a really fun vehicle. Very cool. Michael Solis. Jam, I see you take that shots. They're not that subtle. Randall G, my dad's birthday is Sunday, 80 years young. Please pass on our well wishes here at Loud's Figure Files to your dad. My brother's October 4th, so I celebrate them by going toy hunting. I mean, is there another way to celebrate? 129 isn't terrible. I mean, especially for something that was sold out. And the vamp is too important not to have, so you got to pay for a little markup. I feel like it's still worth it. Rick H, Jazzy Jeff, Entertainment Earth, your affiliate, sells full waves and cases of legends. So I got the Zabu wave quickly for Zabu, and Cable and Company were just a bonus. I'm too old to shop at the box stop stores full waves. Yeah, it's kind of tricky. The last P, well, that's not so simple. That's not that simple. My man, Jalen, bring it up. It's kind of like another word to call. Yeah, yeah. King Collector, man, I missed movie files today. I was ready yesterday, but you switched days on me. I'll try to catch on next week. It's a scheduling situation, but we'll be back our regular time. Check out the video. It should be up all the way on YouTube now. We're always there. David Thanos, I really need a Punisher, but the eyes on that skull logo look like one of the masters from Enter the Wu-Tang. You got to bring the ODB type slang. Represent the Jizza, RZA, Abbott, Raekwon, Inspector Deck. Getting low with the flow. Introducing the Ghostface Killer. Randall G. I'm impatiently waiting for the new Ultimate Dusty Rose. Oh, absolutely. Mattel and Target help a tired school teacher out. Oh man, I want them to immediately reveal an NWA version and I want one with like the mohawk with one of those like extra head sculpts where it just has like the shaved sides and Tully on either one. That would be awesome. So not so many goofy, fun-loving head sculpts. I want like serious Bullet of the Woods, if you will, baby, Dusty Rhodes from the NWA era. So I'm already waiting on that repaint because they have to get more use out of that mold than just one Dusty Rhodes. Check out the rest of it. I don't like it, but I kind of understand it since they're the most popular characters, like the bunny. I still need an Alex Reynolds and Brandon Cutler. Oh, they're still coming out with that Abaddon. That's how they said her name, right? Because it wasn't abandoned. Abaddon. I didn't realize they had. I guess they showed like a render of her. Yeah, messed up. And I wanted the bunny, and I was like, oh man, I want the Butcher and the Blade. But then it was like, you're gonna have to jump through all the hoops for the bunny. It's like, whatever. It's terrible. Right. Oh, did we talk about HasLab Giant Man by Halloween? Yes. And Dragonfly by Thanksgiving. Dude, the fall for these HasLab drops are going to be so fun. As Luther Vandross said, it's going to be so amazing. It's going to be really cool. And I'm so excited to get that HasLab Giant Man. Hopefully it'll be here on my birthday. And I'm just going to, fortunately, it's on a Sunday. So I don't even have to take off work for it. That's fun. Okay, Jeff, wasn't sure if you still need him. Put him on ice. Thank you. I appreciate you, my man. Yeah, I mean, I feel like, back in the day, people who watched AEW would have bought that figure without him being just ridiculous. Transformers G1 Vids. Hey, what's going on? How are you? Oh, what are my thoughts on the new Legends? I mean, dude, it was never going to be a real collection. Ha. If we didn't have Jesse the Body, I mean, he is so essential. I mean, whether you watch him as a wrestler or for most of us as a commentator bouncing off Gorilla for all those iconic moments of WrestleMania, the early ones. So, yeah. And I'm curious what we're going to get first because I kind of feel like we need commentator Jesse, but they could do 1,000 figures with all his different looks. I mean, the toupee, so many looks for him. So I'm really excited to see what they do with Jesse, the body figures. Armando Alejandro Estrada. That'd be great because we already have an Umaga figure. Maybe we'll make him an Ultimate Edition because he would be great. So yeah, he'll be really cool. Jacqueline, Victoria, essential women from the Monday Night Wars Attitude Era phase, and they're important. I feel like people kind of, oh, that was the Divas era, but Jacqueline, Victoria, Trish, Ivory, we're putting on really good matches. Lita are in there too. And it wasn't just about, oh, here's the next bikini contest. They were putting on good matches. Molly Holly. So definitely happy to see those. Excitement level out of 10, as I almost didn't answer your question. I'm going to go with a solid 10 for the body. And for the rest of them, I'm going to go with like a 7, 8, 7.5. Now, to get me excited about reveals, I'm talking Midnight Express, Fantastics, Rock and Roll Express, Buddy Roberts to finish off the Freebirds. What else that would really get me excited and hyped up at this point? Doom, Power and Glory. Is there anyone? A Barry Windham that looks like Barry Windham, and not that random one-off time where we had a ponytail for like 6 months talking about the Barry Windham from US Express, Four Horsemen. I mean, that's the Barry Windham I want. Nikita Koloff, Skew Raider. Hey y'all, heyo, it's survey time. The Outsiders, Alf, and New Day. Oh, you know it, David. It's gonna be. That's gonna be exciting. Dallas got Daniel Jones out here looking like Phil Sims. I think that's Malik Neighbors. Is he got him looking like Phil Sims? He's gonna drag him into being an incredible looking quarterback. Listen here, McMahon. Dude, I'm so excited about Jesse. Christopher Bowes, what's up, my man? Hey, Jeffrey. Just when I thought I was out, Transformers, they pulled me back in. Well, what figures? What did it for you? That Jesse needs to be in a future Coliseum Ultimate with somebody. Maybe they could pair him with Gorilla. I mean, that'd be like the least exciting, but maybe what they could do is put Gorilla with with swappable jackets. That could be something they could do. So, and then maybe like some random WrestleMania signs behind him. So we could have him in like a red wine jacket, then give him a black tuxedo. Excuse me, make those parts swappable. Different expressions, of course, though. Will you be serious? I would buy an Ultimate Edition Gorilla. And he doesn't need suit. I mean, I'm not like, because I need all that articulation, but so he could go like this, and I would buy that. And if you paired him up with Jesse, and that is a great idea to put him in that because they can max out so many different outfits. They can give him a tank top, they can give him all kinds of cool stuff. That would be awesome. So yeah, I would be down for that. Yeah. So Gorilla and Jesse, Coliseum set. Let's make it happen. And we'll make sure to credit you on that one. Round G, we need a bunkhouse dress Dusty Rose with a Midnight Rider. Oh gosh, if they would give us a Midnight Rider Dusty Rose figure, I would be like, you guys win. There's never going to be another wrestling company that does these kind of figures like this again. WWE Mattel, we need Legends Dr. Death. Yes. I mean, we've got basically all but the one-man gang of the original UWF champions. We've got, Mid-South final champ Hacksaw Jim Duggan, who we still need in Ultimate Edition, so we get him in the black tights and white UWF style look. We need that. We also need, we got Terry Gordy, first one. We need one man gang. Maybe they can use this mold for Dusty Rhodes. I think that would work okay. Maybe it needs to be a little bit bigger. We also need Dr. Death. Finish it off. Nikita for sure. Rock and Roll Express. The Barbarian, as Paul Jones would say. Barry Windham and Taskmaster. Man, we need a Kevin Sullivan figure so much. Lefty Two Lions is joining the membership party. Thank you, Lefty Two Lions. BK. Appreciate you, my man. Thank you so much for supporting the channel, becoming a member. Hopefully you'll enjoy all the extra membership content coming your way soon. The Midnight Rider in public, if you will. I mean, we got enough horse figures that we can have him. Man, they could package him with a Magnum TA and cowboy attire too. Jacob the Wrestling Fan. I wanted to make a new Michael Hayes. Something was off about his elite, in my opinion. I mean, I feel like he'd be a really good candidate to do an updated version because that way they give him with the long tights so we can have all of his different versions. We got the short tights, early 80s look, and we get the long tights for, post WCW, WCCW, Freebirds era, post UWF, and then we get into more of the NWA style look for him. That would be cool. James Green. No, I didn't. I was trying to work it out, trying to get in there with their schedule. But when they were dropping new figures, they were really slammed and really busy. So, and I just didn't follow up. So we'll see if they're free to check in with me soon. Christopher Rose, Transformers 1 actually rekindled my interest and got me in the Studio Series, Legacy, etc. Nice. Glad to hear that. Ryan Daly, man, I forgot I have Soundwave and the Cassetticons on the way. So many pre-orders coming on. That's what happens. It's like I had to wait because it was like there's so much stuff. I was like, oh, I forgot it. And then Walmart just said, hey, we got you on something. And I don't remember what it is. So I'm trying to remember what that Walmart deal is. Maybe no, I've already got my orders back in from. I'm wondering if this is the Rock and the X-Pac set that I ordered a while back. And like, what would that be exactly? I just got this just came through. Okay, well, to find that later. But yeah, it's hard to keep up with these pre-orders, man. King Collector, are they finally talking about making the Rock and Roll Express and Doom, or is that just your wish list? That is my absolute go-to wish list. The ones, if you were like, hey, if you could make so many wrestling figures, who would it be? Rock and Roll, Midnight Express, Fantastics, Varsity Club, Doom, Russians, Buddy Roberts, and if we could, even though probably more likely to get him from Powertown, David Von Erich, I threw in Dr. Death with the Varsity Club, and then what my other two quickie on the spot ones. I'd love to see Public Enemy because I really love them back in the day. I thought they were cool and fun. Don't want the Gangsters. I mean, we got Sandman. I haven't seen him. I've been trying to track him down to no luck, but there's so many figures. And I still wanted a franchise Shane Douglas figure too. Randall G, we really need an old school TBS studio playset. Yes. Background and podium and NWA WCW, the scale ring with Mulkey Brothers as the figures, or David Crockett for interviews to go. Jim or something. I don't really like those AEW figures of Jim and Tony. I really consider it. I was like, not quite. But yeah, I mean, I really think, and Steve Action Figure Attack has mentioned they've talked about doing these. I feel like they would have a lot of support to just put out like a $50 playset, a Piper's Pit, Brother Love set. I mean, they probably don't even need to be that expensive. Just create the backdrop with a stand that you can tastefully hide, throw up some steps as your deal, and be all set. So I feel like that's something they really need to do, though. David Thanos, realistically, which tag team 2-pack would you want next from Mattel and Mattel Creations? Oh, let's see. Realistically, for wish list, realistic probably doesn't play. But let me see of stuff they've done. I mean, because we do have the Steiners, we got the Outsiders. I wouldn't mind getting Ultimate Edition Harlem Heat of the figures that are available because I mean they should have superior articulation. That would be cool. But you said Mattel Creations, so that could be any tag team. I don't know. You kind of got me because I feel like they need new tag teams, and they're starting to do a little bit more with that. Because to me, they've done a lot. I mean, the Smoking Guns, but do they have Bart Gunn sign? He would be one. Men on a Mission because we got Mabel. Um, the Twin Towers. We've got Big Boss Man. Do they have Akeem available? We do have Rhythm and Blues, but we don't need separate. We don't need a 2-pack of them. It's tricky. Maybe the Sheep Herders, where we get them in the red singlets, but we did just get the Bushwhackers again. I don't know because I feel like a lot of the tag teams I want, they don't have one of the team members signed up, so it's just kind of a weird thing. So I'm hoping they get some more people announced. Green Man, I want them to switch the waist swivel to a ball joint like they do for the AEW figures. It looks and works so much better. It does, unless the joint does not connect properly. Because I've had a lot of AEW figures that are a little bit weak in that torso area. Maurice, what's up, my man? Good time zone, all. How are you, my man? Ryan says, I still have Rogue. Oh, gosh, that's right. Optimus Prime, Giant Man Fair, Retro Cobra Troopers, Dragonfly, Duel of the Face 3-pack. Yes. And Alpine in the next 2 months. Yeah, that Duel of Face 3-pack is definitely one that I'm like, yeah, don't forget about that one. Yeah, Barbershop with Breakable Window. You gotta have that. Dark Knight 297. What's good, Jeff? What's up, Dark Knight? And Figure Files Crew. Did I miss much? So much. Doom. Right. We got Ron Simmons, and I feel like they've done this so many times with a lot of the tag teams where they release one version. I mean, they release the tag team version of a guy in the hopes that they can get the other one signed. I would like a Doom Ron Simmons figure. So, whenever they get a Butch Reed, we'll have them done. Would Doom be too unrealistic? I hope not. I mean, Doom rule. They were killing it in 90. They were beating every team. And I would like to see a Z-Man because I really enjoyed Flying Brian and Z-Man as a tag team fighting the Midnight Express. And they were a good tag team in 90, fighting the Freebirds too. They would be a really sneaky good team and they can complete because they've already got a flying. Not Frying, he's not doing any chicken. Flying Brian. So I feel like they have so many tag teams where it's like, just get this figure out, like a Mike Rotunda. And they have, you know what? So to answer this question, I'm going to go back. I have a legit answer this time. And now that I've talked it out a little bit more, David, my realistic tag team 2-pack from Mattel and Mattel Creations would be the Varsity Club. Mike Rotunda, and I know that he's signed, and we get Rick Steiner, and they can just reuse the varsity jacket from the Steiner brothers and give him that curlier hair. Maybe give him Alex or as a separate head or hand sculpt. And it might, I don't know how they do it. Maybe they have to just put Varsity Club since Syracuse doesn't want to be any fun and play along with us. I would like that. I feel like that's a 2-pack they could do. Their sign. We don't have those guys in that attire. And that's a good use of that setup. We still need a Kevin Sullivan figure, period. Maybe then they could give us a Sullivan and Dr. Death whenever they get those two signed. And then I still need a Danny Spivey. I mean, there's so many teams that are just one guy from being complete. So that would be the team that I would like to see. Jimmy, a buddy of mine, has his WWE ring as a centerpiece in his display. The crowd is various figures such as Magneto. What's the WWE Shield? In Malcolm, etc. Scarlet and Lady J are announcers. Ski Raider, thanking Doom too, just like y'all with Teddy. Right. I mean, because we have a Teddy Long figure that if, worst came to worst and they never do a manager Teddy Long, we can cobble together pieces and create them. We have a mean Mark Callis, so we can pair him up with them. We got a Sid Vicious, so, I mean, we could use a manager Teddy Long. King Collector, yes. Shane Douglas. Everybody always forget about that guy. In his prime, he was the man. I think ECW's the last time I saw him. What happened to him? He did go back to WCW for a little bit. It was okay. He fought, had a little feud with Ric Flair. It was decent. He was with Tori Wilson for a while. It was okay. He was actually part of a faction called the Revolution with Benoit, Malenko, and Saturn. And they fought Rey Mysterio, Conan, Billy Kidman, Juventud / Disco Inferno, Filthy Animals. That feud was actually pretty cool. So there's some cool stuff during his WCW stint. But his ECW run was amazing. So good. G-Brew. I'm a bit disappointed that the upcoming Destiny from the 2-pack does not come with an alternate head and a crossbow for Days of Future Past action. I'm upset that the Rogue does not have a smiling, happier head sculpt. That's the only thing wrong with that. Maurice, less grumpy than I was a few days ago. I'm glad to hear it. Finally got my Neck of Mirage Turtles. Nice. I know you were waiting for those. So did they live up to your expectations and wait? Hollywood Blondes Ultimates. Their theme song was one of my all-time favorites. It's dun, 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 dun. And then when they started giving it to other guys, like, why are they giving them the Blondes theme song? Yeah, I wouldn't be upset with those either. David Thanos says, here's a tag team from Tel Creations, the Blue Bloods, Regal and Triple H, APA, Hollywood Blondes. I guess we haven't really gotten a dedicated Hollywood Blonde set, so yeah, that'd be good. And there's no reason we can't. They are releasing a Hollywood Blondes version of Flying Brian, right? Let me check this really fast. I thought that was the new one we were getting. Yes, great. That was nice and easy. It's always good to have the stuff arranged proper. Like, so, oops, wrong one. Had too many, way too many windows open. So yeah, we're getting a Flying Brian in Hollywood Blondes attire. So he's got the clipboard, he's got the WCW tag team title, and he's got the vest. So you don't have to do what I was doing and having a bogus custom. I'm pretty sure he matches up with the Steve Austin that we do have, the Stunning Steve. So that's exciting. So we will have our Hollywood Blondes. I mean, do they need to do a set with them? Maybe not. I don't know. But I'm very excited to see that one. And we'll have a complete team. And that was one of those cases where they actually did finish a team that they were doing, because we got that Hollywood Blonde Austin a very long time ago. So very happy to see that. Varsity Club would be amazing. All right. So let's see. There's some stuff to run through really fast before we get to today's big topic. Pre-orders are now up for the latest wave of superpowers. We got the tribute version of Riddler. We got Superman with the bluest eyes. I don't know why that looks weird, where it's just blue. There's no white there. It's odd. We got Batman. We got Bizarro, who is number one in our hearts and minds. Bizarro looks fun. They're really cranking out these superpower figures. I am most impressed that they're still going through with them. And it's like, look at this. He has done a ton of superpower figures. So great job, Todd. Keep up the momentum. Keep this thing rolling as long as you can. This is just really fun that you're doing this. So good work there. Really fun. Really cool stuff. Next up on the big, you got to pick them up. The Last of Us are coming from the Shapes collection line. And geez, these figures definitely look like something that I'm going to need to start factoring in for year-end consideration. These look really good. They've got the scale down right with Ellie looking shorter than Joel. Very curious to see how this articulation point is going to work. I don't know if I've seen something like this one before, where we've got the mid torso, we've got the torso hinge, and then we've got a waist joint as well. So interesting if she can hit poses without looking too cut up, because here's a better look at it. So it's really interesting setup with her articulation. I think it could work. and they can get some really good poses out of her with it. So the Shape Collections line has really been a nice surprise, and definitely going to keep grabbing or eventually grabbing these figures. I don't think the price is bad on them either. Next up, we mentioned Transformers. So we got the Dramatic Capture series, Triple Threat, Astro Train, get us out of here. We got Astro Train, we got Blitzwing, we got Starscream, and these colors really pop. They look really bright and shiny, and it's like, hey, if you missed out, here's another chance to get them again. Starscream's colors really pop. No gray, a lot more white here. He's got the cape, the cloak, the crown, that set up so you can bring him out now and again. This was pretty fun. I do have this. Don't think I've got that sword that went with that. Of course, I don't remember that from the movie. But there you go. And nice bright colors. That's why this is Blitzwing's sword. I don't know why they put that with Starscream in that picture, but here, this is where it belongs with Blitzwing, which makes a lot more sense. And our triple changer, he looks great in all these different modes. And got Astro Train, always a fun transformer. I love those triple changers. The set is 109. It seems about right price wise for those three. Then more Transformers goodness. If you missed out, you can get Soundwave in this set. Here you go. Who is he packaged with here? Oh, Armada Galvatron. So there you go. You get him, get Ravage, get Buzzsaw, and I think they're calling this one Rumble, but it's not. It's more Frenzy. So there you go with those figures. Nice to see more stuff getting back out there for all of us. The vintage Superman's eyes were like that. Thank you. He didn't have the top black eyelash, though. Thank you. So I'm glad to hear that that's actually a legit reason for that. Ralphus. Is that multiverse question out? Yeah, people are finding that already, G-Brew. That Riddler looks terrible. That's an homage to the Green Lantern repaint they did, so that's why. Lar A, late to the stream and even later to picking up wrestling figures, even though I'm selective of that, except for sales. The sales are always there, so it's great. As far as tag teams, I'd be down for Demolition. I can do without Crush. Go on a Crush, brother. Oh, man. I want to write this down. That sounds like a topic for later. I like that idea. Let me go ahead and scribble right now. Which figure cancellation hurt the most? Well, if you watch my video from a few days ago, the Muppets Palisades line would be in that run for sure. Good deal. Okay. Yeah, I mean, well, I still think we've got hope for Coco and Savio. Agreement. Yeah, the abercrombie on the shirt is a little bit funky, but is it funky enough? Compton. Surprised they never released the Starscream foot damage. Ah, my foot. That's a good point. Henry G, I never got the Siege Astro Train. He's going for 90, 100 on the secondary, so it's worth it for me to get that 3-pack. Jeez, I didn't realize he was going for that much. That alone makes it worthwhile. Green Man. By the way, I don't know how Ty can do wire cloth capes and still be under 25. Well, he does do some shortcuts on some figure molds, but whatever. I mean, it does work out for us. I think it does balance out. It is showing that it is possible. Lefty, I need that question figure and another Manhunter. Well, no man escapes them. David Thanos, Astro Train, always tripped me out because in robot mode, he was the same size of most of the Decepticons. But when he transformed, he's all of a sudden big to where all the Decepticons fit in there. Even Devastator. All about the villains. Yo, what's up? AAV. Let's see, was there anything else I want to talk about on this end? Oh, Big Bass Toy Store is bringing some heat. They've got their 25 days of daily sales. So they've got some good stuff. And they revealed, I think this was just today, the Player 2 version of M. Bison. And these colors really, really pop. I'm tending to stick with the default colors, but this one for Bison does look pretty cool. Nice alternate look for him. So if you are so inclined to get a new look for Bison, there you go. And it's no jacked up price. So that's helpful. Very considerate of them. Marvel Legends, they've got in stock, in case you missed them when Target had them or Walmart. No Way Home, Final Suit Spider Man, No Way Home, Friendly Neighborhood, Tobey Maguire, Spider-Man, Superior Spider-Man's in stock for $30.99. Astonishing Wolverine, Man Thing, the 2-pack, Luke Cage and Iron Fist, the Spider-Man and Wolverine, Fantastic Four 2-pack, and Ant-Man's still there if you missed out on one of my favorite figures from last year. So good stuff coming from the gang over at Big Bad Toy Store. If you happen to see them, Target is discounting, putting on clearance the Iron Man Retro series. So there you go. If you missed out on them. And I think that's all that's new on their end. Let's check, see if we got cable over here. I'll have to make a quick order myself, but no luck on that end. Still sold out everywhere. So there's that. And they've got Angel as well. I think that was everything. All right. So now's that time. Let's see. We'll go through and make sure there wasn't anything else. But without Faye. I see. I was disappointed when Wei Jung went. I'm butchering all of that. Okay, so time for the question of the week. What figures in your collection would make someone go, "What in the world is that?" And you're just kind of like, "Huh? What? Oh, I guess that would look kind of weird to you." So, what are the weirdest, the quirkiest figures in your collection? While you guys are thinking, coming up with some ideas, I have a few. And for sure, one of them has to be Marvel Legends, the Orb. It's a dude with a big head for a big eye for a head. I would love to see a Ruby because I think she'd be just as wacky a figure to get. And so yeah, she looked really fun. And I want that figure simply because of how weird she looks. New Day in their orange attires with their unicorn horn little, I don't know, they're not helmets, of course, they're headgear. They look wild. It is just like totally out of context, even with the collection of wrestling figures. And of course, I'm talking about wrestling figures. Doink the Clown. He stands out just in a sea of wild and creative, colorful costumes. Doink the Clown really stands out too. Motu classics, Mantenna. I mean, the big ears, the big bug eyes definitely stands out. Let's see here. Rick Cage, Bison is pre-order. Jada's made me a believer, completist. Laura A, I saw another Superior Spider-Man stashed out of place at the Target. I already bought one, so it's back to its rightful place in the Marvel Legends sections. It went. So it's back. All right, good deal. G bro, I just saw that today too. The Marvel Legends tracksuit mafia figure showing up at Ollie's. Unicorn? That's not what The Rock called him. Ski Raider, Alf. Yeah, somebody's eating cats. Skew Raider, NECA first Alf and third party count vegetarian Duckula. Jazzware's Danger Mouse line. Oh man, I forgot about that Danger Mouse line. They were fun. That was a fun show. David Thanos, NECA Alpha Predator with a bug helmet. Oops. Cheaper. Okay, so my weirdest figures are partly customized. I have a boss fight epic hacks, skeleton dressed in a black cloth bodysuit, boots, bandana, gun belt, and sword strap, machine gun, cutlass, handgun. Excuse me, I'm going to see a picture of that. I'm not quite sure if I'm seeing how that's weird. That sounds kind of cool. Some other ones for mine. Bone Breaker. It's a half dude. He looks like he could be part of Mad Max, but he's just running around on a small mini tank and got crazy expression. He's got a big flowing mohawk. He's got sunglasses, and I'm so happy to be here. He's a wild looking figure. Crib, Sinestro Corps member who's got babies in the back of her crib. Creepy figure. So that definitely would get some attention if people were looking on that part of the shelf. And yeah, so those are mine. Let's see what y'all got. Green Man for me, I guess it's Plastic Man or the Shadow, only because they don't know who he is, right? Or John Cena because they can't see him. Maurice, that Danger Mouse line sounds like something I might have to see if I can track down. Right. And King Collector, where are y'all finding Danger Mouse figures? I need those for my collection. Right. Jamelin, I have the Orb, New Adventures of He-Man Optic, right, and Skylander's Eyeball too. I never even collected Skylanders. There's just something about those eyeball designs that get me. Yeah, man, it's just like you can't see what I can see. Blind baby. Ultra Run Art Tech and Toy Reviews. What's up? For me, the quirkiest figure in my collection has to be the Figma EMMI from Metroid Dread. Everyone thinks it's a killer robot cat. I've got to look that one up. That sounds fun. Let's see here. I know there's some for earlier. Let's see if I can pull those up real fast. It's always a trick trying to find them from earlier in the chat. Let's see here. There. Okay. Finally got there. All right. Now to go find those weird ones that people said earlier. Yep. All right, let's see. Did I actually catch them all? Maybe I didn't. Now I can't find them, of course, because that's just how it works. Spider Fan. My goofiest figure would probably be the Marvel Legends Deadpool. Where is it? Oh my gosh, that boxer shorts version is crazy. He's got his all scarred up and crazy design legs with all the peels. That's a really good one. I have that one too, along with a pirate Deadpool, which is also really goofy and fun. Good call on that. Jibru, second weirdest. A small Mythic Legion's vampire messed up, has the armored legs, bare feet, but wearing a Hawaiian shirt, bomber jacket, wielding a bloody machete, driving the Tiger Force motorcycle. That one also sounds fun. Michael Solis, my son just asked me who are the bikers mice from Mars. Time to do some work. Greg Archer. OMAC, weird for the non-collector. Has Invisible Predator and Wackiest #1 Kit Bash Lady J boots, Taurus Summon belt with Marvel Legends Captain Marvel jacket and arms, Shield Agent Head is an extra female Joe. You gotta have extra Joes in the mix. Jibru, third weirdest, a plunderling rogue wielding a blood dripping chainsaw with a maniacal grin on his face. They can have some wild looks on their faces. David Thanos, my NECA T1000. I have him with the head after he got shot with. Oh yeah, that is a pretty cool accessory piece. Henry G, a few of my guys came by. They aren't figure collectors and vaguely familiar with comics, and they were tripping on my Venom Pool figure. They know who Deadpool was, but didn't get the whole Venom Pool. Right. That's a good one. Speaking of which, I guess he's going back up for pre-order tomorrow, too. Jamlin, Bombastic Bagman. Yes. Yeah, that's a good one. What's going on with a bag on this figure? Wearing a Fantastic Four costume. Henry J, I was going to say all my plunderlings. Yes. They're a fun line, and they definitely would have people going, what's going on here? Yes, sir. Good call. So let's see. I want to check real fast to see if there's any news going on before I call this one a night. Let's just see. While you guys give me any ideas of anything that you might have missed out on. And it looks like it was a slow figure night. I mean, just a figure week. Let me see here just to make sure. All right. So your Wolverine Venom going up for pre-order tomorrow, according to Dan. All right. So it looks like that's all set. Eric T, my Kit Bash McFarlane. Which McFarlane figure? Jamie, I think fellow collectors might take a second look at some of my Kit Bash Dreadnoks. Now I want to see your Kit Bash Dreadnoks. Jibru. Speaking of weird, Hasbro want to hook us up with a Dr. Bunk. Right. That would be a weird one. I guess Howard the Duck would count too, right? Rick Cage, Sir Jeff, Mr. Jazzy, Arcane and his wow. Was a mandate for me when I started figure collecting. Ultra Humanite, Biker Scout on a motorcycle, Batman on a speeder. Those are cool. Esoteric. There we go. I know that word. Let's pronounce it properly. Very cool. All right. Well, I guess that's everything on that one. I guess we don't have as many weird figures as I thought we might. McFarlane Captain Carrot. That is a very good choice because it's like, why is this bunny dressed up like a superhero It is a solid Superman. Very good call. My barefoot Todd figure. I don't even understand why he's barefoot on that. And if it was a Rob Liefeld figure, that'd be even better, right? Maurice, Howard the Duck and Dr. Bond 2-pack. Make it happen, Hasbro. Exactly. Jibru, my dupe leads people to ask, why is Slimer with your X-Men and why did you paint an X on him? That's good. Like, why is he there? Yeah, Captain Carrot as well as Jackson. Right. And he's at Ollie's now too. I still haven't quite worked out the reasoning to buy him, but it's like, well, he is at Ollie's and he's cheaper. And I love that. Snake Eyes, giant Joker from McFarlane. The Jokerized version. Well, I guess any Jokerized version, but the one from Arkham Asylum, the video game version. Yeah, that'd be a good one. All right, I guess my Captain America Catwolf. Very good call. I need to figure out where that figure is because I have the Catwolf head sculpt and I'm trying to find the actual paint matching up body with him. Ryan, my quirkiest figures are the 15 custom original Star Wars characters on my shelf. All right, y'all are getting curious talking about all your custom figures. I want to see them. Hit me up on Instagram or my email, lylesmoviefiles@gmail.com. Snowglare, weirdest, have to be all my imported anime figures. Love to see Lions BK. I don't have anything quirky yet. Thinking about getting those 3.5 Care Bears. Dude, I'm not going to judge you for collecting Care Bears. Care Bears stare. Come on, man. It's great. I mean, I would judge you more if you were feeling some kind of way about getting them. Nah, man. Tenderheart. I mean, man, Care Bears are awesome. Jamlin, speaking of Ollie's, the Dungeons and Dragons Beholder. Good call. Philly Jones, Jeff, super appreciated your time, your effort, your heads up, your energy, bro, man. Here, got to work. Oh man, that is, yeah, dude. I got to get up at 5:50, so I'm not that far behind you. I just need to work on going to sleep like you do at a responsible, respectful time. All right, well, I think that's everybody's. My neck of Golden Girls. Oh man, did you see the Murder She Wrote Angela Lansbury one? She could be in the mix there too. Laurie, when I was 8 years old, a godmother of mine painted a figurine of Ernie from Sesame Street, of course, with brown skin. It sat on my desk for years. I even brought it with me to college. Nice. What happened to it? You still have it? I love those. Love hearing about your childhood collection figure stories. Those are always cool. Rick Cage collecting an army of original anime cyberpunk battle angel silicon dolls. Angels with 6 wings and demons. Nice. I mean, I want to see these exotic figures you guys have. These sound fun. All right, well, I think that's everything for now. Yeah, the chat looks like it's calmed down. Well, thank you all for hanging out with me as always on this Thursday night. I am very close, hopefully this weekend, working on the long form video I've been promising and hyping up for a couple weeks. Appreciate it. Maurice got the Angela Lansbury on pre-order. Second fastest pre-order ever made. Fastest was the Bert and Ernie from NECA. Yes. Amazing looking figures. Don't know where that Ernie is now, but it got a lot of attention when I was in college. I bet. David Thanos, Chief got to be losing it. Giants only get 3. Giants are terrible. Jeeber, my weirdest childhood toys were either RGB or Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle figs. They were weird because, I mean, I feel like everybody knew what was going on with them. The Punisher fig from Toy Biz, it looks like he's shooting from his groin. Oh, yeah, those old ones with the caps, right? Yeah. I guess the cops figures would count for that too. All right. Thank you all for tuning in as always. Oh, wait, we got another from DJ Jedi. What's up? A few quirky ones in my collection. Toy Biz, Man Spider. Good call. Spider-Verse, Cyborg, Spider-Woman, DC Direct Composite Superman. Yes. Compound Hulk, Marvel Legends MODOK. Yes, that's a good one. I don't know why I didn't think about him. Jibru, probably Fearsome Flesh is the weirdest figure I've owned. I got to look at this one too. Hit that like, y'all. Listen to Jamie. Snake Eyes. Bye, partners. Well, guys, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Stay tuned. I got some videos coming out the rest of the weekend, so be on the lookout for them. Hopefully, you guys have an awesome Friday. We'll be back here real soon on Lyle's Figure Files. Of course, every Wednesday, Lyle's Movie Files. But for now, this episode of Lyle's Figure Files has been filed.